MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nick Williams goes down for the first out of the game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Chip Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Josh Harrison. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
First baseman Mark
pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rodriguez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, number 17. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodriguez is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Jordy.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 6.
So
Left
digging
fielder,
in now, Corey Dickerson. And he's been really
Dickerson.
amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Reynolds charging in on it. The tag. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off with a
He'll
Philly,
stand in to open
the right
things
fielder,
up here in the
number 18.
third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Andrew Knapp. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. J.P. Crawford waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a fastball called strike 3. And coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Crawford. And he's set down 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back on it. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. Josh Bell the next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kiermaier
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
No, he's safe.
Striding in once again, Kyle Lewis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a throw over. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Throw on to first is in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in
next
for his
for
second
Philadelphia,
at-bat, Cesar
second baseman,
Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So striding in, Chip Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Jones in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the pitch. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's David Freese to hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
We always talk about the difference of how you can't pick up a pitch, the deception that pitchers pitch with. That's a perfect example right there. Because the ball's coming out of the same arm slot, it's hard to pick up. That's a 20-mile-an-hour difference between 2 pitches. That's almost impossible to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's in there, base hit. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, number 12.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
Odubel Herrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A fastball that just misses inside. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now in the box, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one.
Threw it right past him. Digging in now, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready for another shot. Now, and now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 5, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Harrison.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
In the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Shin-Soo Choo goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. On the ground up the middle from his bottom. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Shortstop.
Riding in once again, J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready once again, Nick Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Williams.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Knapp is on his way home, and the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chip Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A.J. Schugel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
A.J.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his left, Crawford throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up now, David Freese. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Baseman number 55. On. Down.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. In now, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line to the right side. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Kiermaier. Francisco Rodriguez. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Austin Meadows will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Kevin Segrist been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Kevin Segrist.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. Cameron Rupp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box. J.P. Crawford. Michael Franco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Michael Feliz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Michael Franco goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase out.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Adam Frazier is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He pulls this one into right, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And 8 innings of digging in. Chip Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
First baseman, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 lifted into center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. George Cantos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So last chance here, and stepping in, number 17. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.